Hello, konnichiwa. This is Zetsun, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die, Death Game by Majority, Chapter 2, Part 1, Day 2, Morning. So I think we're still in the morning, or we're in like the afternoon area. Yeah, because we did one attraction in the morning already. So it's around noon. Last episode, we discovered the rubble room and Kai's laptop, which was very interesting. One of my favorite parts in this chapter, just because it gives a lot of insight into Kai and his mindset and all that. Anyways, we noticed here that Kanna is all by herself for once. She's not with So this time. But before we talk to her, I think I want to go around and speak with everyone else. Gin, do you want to have some tea? I want soda, meow. I don't have any, so is coffee okay? No, you can't give a 6th grader caffeine. Why would it be, Woof? Aw, that's sweet. I like how Gin's just like sitting here all day, every day. Like before he was talking to Keiji here, and it's just like he's cycling through all of the participants. They need to prove their worth to Gin. Okay, nothing here. If we go back to the room of rubble, a machine emitting red light. There doesn't seem to be a plug nor a cord that would be needed to power a computer. Ooh. Alright. Let's go back to the lobby. Relaxation room. Ooh, Reiko. How long's my body been like this? Yeah, this part's interesting too because it's like in her memory, she's pretty beat up. Like not just from breaking the monitor, which she doesn't have memory of, but just doing the attractions. She would have had like bruises in inconspicuous places, as Sara mentions. So it would be weird to just notice that all of those bruises from the attractions are gone. Alright. My bedroom, I doubt there's anything. And then monitor room, who's in here now? Oh, just Keiji now. So it was just Alice, and then Alice and Keiji, and now it's just Keiji. I'm sure Alice would. He's muttering something. What's up, Sara? Nothing. Feels like he's plotting something. Yeah, I wish more people noticed this part too, because I really like the side plot, I guess, of Alice and Keiji sort of teaming up, because they do in a sense team up together to try to figure out the truth of So. Yeah, since we got to see the little moment with them at the end of chapter 1, part 2, and then obviously, like, and it's only something you see if you take the time to talk to them each time, but you can assume that they're, like, plotting to get So's information, like So's tokens to buy his personal info. Anyways, Q-Taro, what are you doing? Just what is that vending machine? I don't know, but I think you should stay very far away from it. Yeah, I guess that's interesting too, since it's before Q-Taro finds out about the escape ticket from So. Most likely, it's probably like right after this that he finds out. Anyways, finally, Kanna, how are you doing, darling? Sara, Kanna, you aren't with So? He doesn't seem to feel well, so he's sleeping. Oh. And it seems Alice is keeping an eye on him. Oh, yeah, so that's why we didn't see Alice anywhere. Alice. Yes, it seems he has a kind side too. Aw, Alice gave up with having Reiko as a younger sibling, so now he's trying to get So to be his younger brother. Is it kindness, I wonder? You can't trust easily? Well, that's nice. That's nice. Guarding him must be tiring. Yes, I'm just a little tired. Well, should we rest together? I'd like to, but... Sara, I found something curious while exploring. It was over toward the ruined corridor. It couldn't be that room we found, could it? Sara, I'd like you to come with me. What should I do? Let's go together, confirm about the laptop, suggest someone else. I wanna confirm. Did you find a room by getting through the rubble or something? Through the rubble? No, there was a door in a hard-to-notice place. Seems she's talking about something else then. Please come with me, Sara. Can't refuse her. Got it. Let's go. Thank you so much. Oh, she's so sweet. I love her so much. So much. Okay, ruined corridor. Okay, we've made it to the ruined corridor. This way, it's through a passage in the back. This is a different passage from the rubble room. Sure is dark. Who knew this was here? If you go all the way back, it's even darker. She seems likely to trip. Oh, me too, Kanna, me too. Don't let go of me now, Kanna. Of course, if you insist. Sorry, I mean Sara. Oh, that's so sad that Kanna still, even after everything that happened with Sara, sees her as her sister and like still hasn't fully come to terms with the fact that her sister is dead. Nah, it's fine. Being with you like this really feels like I'm with my sister. I didn't know what to say to that. In place of words, I held Kanna's hand as we walked through the dark. Oh. Here it is. There's a door right here. It's pitch black. Did you peek inside? No, Kanna and So both lack the courage to open it. I love this line so much. Like, if I could just get this part framed and keep it with me everywhere. It's so sweet. They're so siblings. I'll go in first. If it's not dangerous, you follow. Huh? What's this room? Strange. It feels like I've been here before. Kanna, it's okay. Come on in. As I was saying that, I turned around. What? Hold on. This is the first trial room. Bad memories surfaced in my mind. The very first death trap I was tested by here. If he hadn't made the proper judgment then, I would have died. But I wonder why. Something feels different here. I also, just to like kind of go back, but I like how Sara like refers to Joe as he. I don't know, it's a nice touch of not always referring to characters by their name and just like letting the player infer a bit. Joe does that a lot in the Your Turn to Shine game. Whether that's on purpose, like it might have some heavier implications because he does it a lot. He refers, when talking to Mishima, he refers to supposedly Sara as her, like I was always with her, instead of saying Sara's name. But I don't know, it's a nice touch. I'm coming in. Kanna. This is the room where sister was, because of me. Calm down, Kanna. I held Kanna tight. I firmly restrained her trembling shoulders. Oh. Sorry for getting distraught. I'm fine now. Kanna, I'll leave the door open. Wait outside the room for me. Okay. This was Kanna and her sister's room, where they took that same trial. Another thing that's interesting about this room being here is that in the manga version of Your Turn to Die, Sara actually sees Kanna's sister. She sees Kugie get smushed. So like their rooms, their first trial rooms are next to each other, and there's like a window dividing them. It's interesting because we don't see Sara and Joe's first trial room in the game, so far at least. But it could just be a case of like Sara and Joe's room is just beyond this room. or like next to it, but they just blocked off the entrance, maybe. It would make sense too, since this is on the 3rd floor and they fall down to the 1st floor at the beginning of, like, right after their first trial. Anyways, I can't make Kanna search it. Okay, well, nothing to really see. No weird numbers on the walls here. That's nice. Very simple. There's something on the ground. It's a smartphone. If Kanna and I had the same exact trial, this was probably the phone used to play the voice instructions. Did the kidnappers forget to collect it? Since it's here, Kanna's sister might have had it. Which means maybe there's some message left on it. This also just made me realize that Joe left the phone that was used in Sara and Joe's first trial in the first trial room as well. So yeah, like, I don't know if that'll come up later, because we know that Joe didn't write any message on it. We know Sara didn't either. She never had the phone. But yeah, I guess that just parallels how the phone was left in the room, even though we know that this phone left in Kanna and Kugie's room was just a fabrication, like a extra trick from the kidnappers. A message from just before her death. I have a bad feeling. I don't want to touch it. I'm scared. But if it's some clue... check the phone, don't take it. Oh, I kind of want to just not take it and see how that goes. Yeah, let's not take it. I can't run away. Oh, still don't take it. Okay, never mind then. Please, let my bad feeling be wrong. I picked up the smartphone. It didn't have a password on it and unlocked easily. The moment it opened, I went as white as a sheet. You abandoned me. You awful sister. I hate you. Go die. Just die, Kanna. Murderer. I'll curse you from hell. Yikes. This can't be... This is just too much. Kanna's sister died, loathing her? I can't tell Kanna that. Sara, are you okay? Kanna's behind me. What's the matter? It sounded like you yelled something. 3 steps away. Not good if she sees the phone. Hide the phone, change the message. Well, I know how this goes, but let's change the message. My hands are shaking too much to type. Sara, can you hear me? 2 steps away. Stay calm. Erase the message. I'm sweating so much my taps don't register. Yeah, and we know later from the main game that Sara's hands aren't very clean. They're dirty or dusty, I guess, since her fingerprints are left on the laptop. Did you find something? 1 step away. Hide the phone, turn it off. The power button won't work. Man, Sara is a mess. Sara? 0 steps away. No good, it's sink or swim. Kanna, someone's coming. What? I slid the phone in my hands under the bed. Is there someone there? Somehow, I'd managed to hide it without Kanna noticing. Yeah, sorry. Did I surprise you? I came to call for you, Kanna. So? Quite the dark passage that was. Alice, too. Sorry, that line just made me think that Alice speaks like Yoda, and I don't know, it just made me laugh. Kanna Kizuchi, rejoice. Shall the 3 of us trade tokens? Huh? Tokens? Yeah, we shouldn't talk in a place like this, so let's head back for now. I understand. Thank you very much, Sara. Aw, I was saved by coincidence. Huh? Aren't you leaving, Miss Sara? Yes. If I took the phone now, So would find out. I'll recover it later. Ah, rookie mistake, Sara. Ahem. Us three will do the token trade. Sara Chidoin, you should take a hike. Okay. As long as they're here, I can't go get the phone. I'll have to come later when there's an opening. Until then, I'll go to attractions, I guess. Aw. I like that the three of them are doing a trade too. I'm assuming that when they're doing this trade, it's similar to the Reiko now Sara trade of like, So would give Alice his tokens, and then Alice would give Kanna his tokens, and then Kanna would give So her tokens, like that. Because Alice wants So's tokens, so I'm assuming that's how the cycle's going. And since all three of them are very high placers by the final attraction, I would assume maybe they're trading like a hefty sum, like 50 tokens, maybe. That would give Alice enough tokens to trade for So's AI or So's personal information. So maybe not fully 50, like 40, so that, yeah, because even though So's monitor is broken, that would just mean that Gashu would have to collect or like quickly put together forms of personal information similar to Nao's information. There would still be information that So wouldn't want Alice to get because it would probably state So's real name. So yeah, maybe 40 tokens or like 45 tokens, and So just makes sure not to give his tokens to Alice or Keiji. I don't know, but I'm assuming it's a decent amount of tokens since the three of them are high placers. Anyways, I understand your token trade. Ha, you're not welcome, Sara Chidoin. Can't you go away for now? Oddly, it feels like he's being a little kind. Oh. Sorry, Sara. Oh. Well, at least we know that Alice isn't too disheveled about Reiko. Sara, it's dangerous to go that way on your own. Should I come with you, Miss Sara? No, that's fine. Oh, that's an interesting piece of dialogue. It'd be hard to go there right now. Okay, and then... but we can go right into the room of rubble, right in front of them. And spoil that. Okay. So I don't think anything else has really changed, so I think that's where we'll wrap up for today. Here, let's go back to the Rune Corridor, since, you know, we spent the day here. But thank you all for watching. This was really nice. We got to learn more, I guess, about Kanna. Got to spend some more time with her, walking down a dark hallway, just the two of us holding hands. So sweet. And then we, of course, got to see the phone, which looks very fake, but still, like, Sara and Kanna's mental is kind of being shaken already from losing their important people, so I'm sure, like, they're not in the right mindset, they would believe it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video where we will hopefully clear another attraction. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Bye!